Changing locations off screen once again. This time I'm in Mauville. I'm gonna talk to this guy and teach rollout to Mimsy. I don't really know why. Just because I want some type coverage. And what move do I get rid of? That's a good question, because Astonish kind of sucks. Supersonic has terrible accuracy, and I never use Howl. But Howl might be more helpful, so... Astonish. Whatever. No. Okay, anyway, Watson's out here, and he's like, hey, I have a side quest for you. But, yeah, I'm not gonna go there right now. Here's the key, but yeah, I'll go there at some other point. For now, let's just run over here and go across the vast amount of ocean. Oh my god, I got past all of it. And go ahead, grab a good rod, and immediately backtrack, because there are things it's an oddish, oh my god. There are things relevant to my interest in this here water, right here, this here water. So, let's go ahead and see if I can find something. I can't really speed up fishing in this game because of the weird mechanics involved. Magikarp is definitely not the thing I want. If I did, I could have caught one long ago. If you know what can be found in the water here, then you definitely know what I'm looking for. Even if you don't, you can probably guess just by thinking about various water types in this game and past videos where I've talked about it, but it's been a long time since it's been mentioned, actually, so... In the meantime, let's just fish. And, hope to find it with the 20% encounter rate. It is not Goldeen. Though now that I've run into a Goldeen, I have to mention that, we just got our fish today, General Scales, which is, like, the worst name ever, but also the best name ever. I came up with it a long time ago. It is a koi. It's kind of cute. It's a fish. Doesn't do a whole lot. It still has not eaten. Hoping that, like, it will actually start eating soon. And you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and cut to, when I find the thing, so yeah. Oh my god, I found one. Yay, and it's a male. Okay. This is Corefish. This is gonna be joining my team. After I kill it with Spark. No, I don't know if I actually have anything that can weaken it. I just got rid of Astonish. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and chuck balls at it, actually. And see if I get lucky. Which I did. Okay, so Corefish is, now part of the team. I do not have a nickname planned for it. I tried to think of one, and the only names I could come up with were really stupid. Like, Robster being a reference to Dr. McNinja. Larry from SpongeBob. I can't think of any names. Bubba Gump. I don't know. Hardy, I'm not sure what that nature does. It's got some typical crab-like moves. I'm sure it'll learn some better ones. Gonna go ahead and give it black glasses, because a lobster holding glasses sounds awesome. And it should be getting some dark-type moves at some point, maybe, possibly, I don't know. Anyway, now that that is complete, let's go ahead, heal him up, and... I don't have the experience share, do I? I actually don't even remember if I ever picked that thing up, or where you get it in this game. Don't bother telling me in the comments, because I'm sure I can look it up, but... Yeah, I'm gonna, run into 55 walls here, but in addition to that, I'm also going to run into 55 trainers here, but in addition to that, I'm gonna, remarkable, really, gonna do the last section of the trick house, which reminds me, last time the prize was a hard stone, which I think I already had one, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Joan anyway, because Dig is a better move than Rock Tomb. Honestly, I probably should have given Joan the rollout, but whatever. Okay, Trickmaster, where are you hiding? Okay. Not sure, like, what, was he just outside the house in the back? Like, hey, they'll never find me in here, because I'm out here. I don't know. And we've got strength puzzles, which I currently cannot do. People were talking about giving strength to Mimsy, which is not the worst idea I've ever heard. I don't know. Let me actually cut the segment here. I'm gonna look up move pools and stuff, and I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do here. Okay, I have come to a decision. I'm gonna go ahead and give strength to Corphish, because it does not learn any better normal type moves on its own. Vice Grip is 55 power, has absolutely no effect. Strength is 80 power, has absolutely no effect. I could probably get rid of Harden or Leer also. I'm gonna get rid of Harden. Just so we can see the animation for Vice Grip maybe one time before I delete it for something else. Also, if I was a smart person, I would just go ahead and teach Surf right away, but I'm actually deciding to do a little spur-of-the-moment challenge condition where I'm actually not going to use Surf, because Surf is the one water move that always gets used because it's so good, which, yeah, it's logical to do that, but I kind of want to try out different moves. I know it's going to get Crab Hammer eventually, which is, like, an awesome sounding move, and it's only, like, I think 5 base power worse than Surf, so I can definitely manage with that. Might have to go with Surf for the Elite Four, just so I don't have to drag Beef Coon with me, but until then, I think, or actually for the entire half of the region that is flooded, but we'll get to that eventually. I want to go without Surf for now. So yeah, we're just going to do some basic... Oh, thank you for that. Now the experience is going to be divided even worse. And I am surprised that... Oh my god. Okay, and I send you out, and then Whirlwind, or not. Yeah, it would be cool if my whole team wasn't weak to fighting. Because Corphish is going to be weak to fighting after it evolves also. I guess the only one who... Okay, there's Coleman and Zoe too. But, yeah. Whatever. Might be the first Machoke of the game, not that it matters, it's a Machoke. You've seen them many times before. Ugh. The reason I did not get rid of Stomp for strength, actually, is because Stomp does have the chance to flinch. I think that makes it a useful choice for a move, even though it's a little weaker. I don't know, Strength is definitely underrated as far as normal-type moves go. It's not bad, it's just not that good either, because as long as you have high happiness, Return is definitely better. Actually, look at this. I think, this area is... Yeah, it resets when you run around. That's weird. I wonder where the trigger point is. I guess it's so you can't get totally trapped. And yeah, let's just go ahead, fight this last trainer. Trick House is getting trickier. No, actually, this is like the easiest one so far. Burlim can be pretty dangerous if you don't have a super effective move against it. Definitely one of the better grass types out there. I used one in my other playthrough of Emerald. I did not teach it Spore, though, because you have to train Shroomish without evolving it for like 97 levels. I don't know what was up with the random lisping there. And Smoke Ball, that's exciting. I'm never going to use that, so... Go ahead and leave, and I believe that is the last Trick House installment for now. Yes. So yeah, there won't be a new one until the next gym. For the remainder of this video, I guess I'm going to be cutting 2 random things that I have found during Surf, and if there's enough time, fighting trainers in the Southwest Seas. So yeah. Okay, and yeah, here's bumbling around a bit. First stop is at Little Root Town. Get an amulet coin from your mom if you have 5 badges, which I attach to Corphish, and then do not do a single trainer battle, and then immediately replace it with something else later on. Here's the route between something and something else. Rustboro and Petalburg, I guess. Here's between Slateport and Mauville.
Here is above Mauville with the desert and all that. I don't actually know route numbers. And here is Fiery Path, as if you couldn't tell. This one is especially fun because I have to edit out 9 wild battles here. But anyway, one thing that I forgot to address earlier is why Corefish, and that is because once I decided I was going to be doing this playthrough, I thought I would probably use either a Crawdaunt or a Sharpedo in it. I didn't know which, and so in one of my Mario RPG segments, you might remember, I asked you to vote either Jaws or Claws, and then whatever won that would be which I used. So Claws actually won by quite a bit. I'm not really sure why, but there you go. So anyway, there's a Firestone that I will never use, and here is the experience share, which I am going to use. And that's about it. I've been everywhere else on the map except for the major areas. So after this little clip ends here, I will cut back in and show one side area before time is up.
Sorry about that audio there. It was using a different mic. Anyway, this is outside the entrance to, or the exit to Meteor Falls. There's a little half of a route up here that's kind of easy to miss and doesn't really have all that much in it, but I'm gonna at least start to show it off. I only have like 4 minutes. Let's see what's up this way. Nothing, okay. I think there's trainers here. I don't actually remember. Yeah, there are. Okay, so anyway, yeah, the different mic, I'm using one differently from the segments with the buzzing problem. I'm using a headset now, and it's USB, and the one I was using before this was just the standard, like, headphone input thing, and so I guess that caused some problems. I'm gonna see if I can run into a double battle here. And I did not. Oh well. I put the experience share on, so Corefish is getting some experience out of this anyway. Yeah, not too much of note on this route, I guess. It's just kind of a bunch of athletes hanging out, and there's a cardboard tree over there for some reason. And there's at least one Pokemon here that you can't get anywhere else in the game. I might be able to find one of those, but if not, I'll just say what it is before the segment's over, because I'm sure people are using this as a guide. You know, the game came out in 2005, and nobody's ever played it before, or could possibly go to Cerebi or Bulbapedia or anything like that. Focus Punch, pretty decent move, I might use that. Don't know what's up there. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that it is more secret base areas. Okay, and also an iron, which I might use or just sell. So it wasn't a total waste of time. There's like so many little boulders everywhere. You'd think that some of them would have items in them, but I don't know. Cardboard tree. And I forgot to switch out, but that's okay. Yeah, probably not going to get through all these trainers, but you're really not missing anything. They're trainers. I'm actually a bit concerned about how the commentary in this whole playthrough is going to go, because it's been a while since I've done Fire Red Omega, or anything for that matter, and I cannot remember for the life of me what I used to talk about in this kind of game. So, get whatever item you're holding. Fight you. You probably have like a Dragonite, because those totally exist in the Ho Index. I don't know. These old people tend to have dragon types for some reason, even though there's like only one family. Okay, no, I lied. There's the Bagon family, Trapinch is evolutions, Kingdra, whatever. Bubble Beam is good. Get rid of Bubble. Bubble sucks horribly. If I do name the Corefish Bubba Gump, then Bubble Beam will be kind of an awesome name to go with that. But yeah, go ahead and vote in the comments what I should name the Corefish. There's a couple trainers that I probably don't have time to fight, but you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway and cut it out if I cannot finish it in time. And the Pokemon in the grass is Jigglypuff. There, I spoiled it. Jigglypuff's okay. It certainly isn't anything that I am too keen on using, but I'm using worse, so I can't complain. Oh, come on. Ugh. I can't think. Also, I cannot believe that I have never used a Kadabra named Spoonie. It seems like the obvious thing to do.